Hi, folks, and welcome to this week's Outdoor Adventures. I'm your host, Tom Clay, and did you know that on April 30th and May 1st, go ahead and mark down your calendar, that Cumberland Falls is going to have a photography weekend. Check it out over at Dog Slaughter Creek. That's a great hike. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Hey, folks, your old outdoor buddy here for Morehead Tourism. Whether you enjoy championship golfing or camping on the beautiful shores of Cave Run Lake, Morehead and Round County has it all. Did I say Cave Run Lake? Make plans now to fish the muskie capital of the South, beautiful Cave Run Lake, home of the state record muskie. Whether it's houseboating, hiking, camping, golfing, or fishing, let Morehead, Kentucky be your guide for outdoor family fun. Visit www.moreheadtourism.com or call 1-800-654-1944. Morehead and Cave Run Lake, part of Kentucky's unbridled spirit. Hey, folks, hope you're having a great time all across the Bluegrass State. My favorite time of year, the redbuds are in bloom, the dogwoods are in bloom, you name it. The crappie fishing's going on over in the big lakes of Lake Barkley, Kentucky Lake. That's time to get it. Bass fishing's going on everywhere from Dewey Lake up in the eastern part of the state to tiny Greenbow Lake, you name it. Everybody's out bass fishing. A great time to do some hiking. I did mention one little quick note here that down around the Cumberland Falls area, if you people are into hiking, I highly recommend my favorite hike in the entire state, and that is the hike that's close to Cumberland Falls, and that is called the Dog Slaughter Creek Hike. It's about a mile down to Dog Slaughter and about a mile back. Hey, you trout fishermen, take you a small ultralight with 4-pound test line and maybe a spinner like a rooster tail or something. They stock that little creek down there. It's only 3 or 4 foot wide, full of rainbow trout at each every year. That's just a tip from me to you. I also want to talk to you people out there that have 4th and 5th graders. Now's the time that the Department of Fish and Wildlife is coming to your schools, and they're trying to sign kids up to go to conservation camp. Not only was I a camper, but I was a counselor there back in the 70s, and I tell you what, it's no better way to get a kid involved in the great outdoors as to teaching them how to tie maybe a fishing knot for the first time, maybe to shoot a bow, hunter safety, you name it, folks. Conservation has a tree identification. I could go on and on. If your kid has a school that is getting fish and wildlife, please try to send them to summer camp this year. You'll be oh so glad that you did. Also, a few news and notes. I just want to remind you that the quail coveys are starting to break up, especially over there around the Muhlenberg County area. Tommy Clay at MSN.com is the way to get in touch. See you back next week. Same big bass time for this week's Outdoor Adventures. I'm Tom Clay. Hey, folks, when's the last time that you had homemade bread at home? I mean homemade like Grandma and Grandpa used to make. Well, let me tell you how to get it. How about some Mad Trapper sourdough? To get a starter, you got to visit www.sockclay.com. That's www.sockclay.com. Click on the buttons and find out how you, too, can be making sourdough. Man, oh, man, the smell's just unbelievable. Again, www.sockclay.com for your own sourdough starter kit.